Hello and welcome back, yet again, to another edition of Great Movies That May Have Been Forgotten. I am the Ranting Usher, and I've already reviewed both The Readers and The Others. I got a great response, so I decided to give it another round. Let me talk you to your seat. The Red Violin. Released in 1998 and directed by Francois Girard, the film tells the tale of a very special red varnished instrument originally created in northern Italy by violin maker Niccolo Bussati for his daughter who is soon to be born. Following the death of Bussati's wife in childbirth, the violin ventures through several different owners in various cultures. It eventually ends up in consignment at an auction house in Montreal, Canada 300 years later. Violin expert Charles Moritz, Samuel L. Jackson, seeks to restore the red violin and become its official owner, despite the tarot cards, which speak of another. Given that the film traverses between the history of the instrument and the auction in Canada in the 1990s, the plot may seem complex and difficult to follow. However, each owner's experience with the violin is poignant and fascinating. How those experiences are woven together in the narrative is sophisticated storytelling and directing. During one historical sequence in particular, the violin is owned by a Borges family during the proletarian cultural revolution in China in the late 1930s. Music is banned by the Communist Party. The way this is depicted is reflective of the plot of Ray Bradbury's classic novel Fahrenheit 451. The similarities may be overstated. As obviously familiar as this may be, the device still works because it helps to illustrate the authentic multicultural vibe that director Francois Girard intended. It also doesn't distract from the crucible of the story. None of the scenes in this film are misplaced or run too long. Those that take place centuries ago in other countries and those at the auction house complement one another extraordinarily well. There is a smooth thread running through this film. While it may seem as though there are many diversions, they all pertain to and help shape the violin into what it is meant to become. Compared to some of the characters he's played in the past, Samuel L. Jackson delivers a subtle performance as Charles Moritz. He is not loud, except in one scene where he raises his voice. Nor is he abrasive. What is most remarkable about him is his devotion to the instrument. Charles won't even allow his own wife to intrude on the time he could be spending restoring the violin. That Charles is so devoted and so passionate about the instrument is admirable, to say the least. The Red Violin is an elegant film. It is so elegant that it far surpasses the standards and expectations of average filmmaking and average storytelling. Also, the score composed by John Congigliano is so spellbinding you can't help but become entranced by it. For all those reasons, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being atrocious and 5 a masterpiece, I give The Red Violin a solid 5. So I previously reviewed 2 movies in one video, but since The Red Violin is so profound and sophisticated, I decided to let it stand on its own. How do you feel about The Red Violin? Do you like the way that it blended the history of the instrument with the events of the auction house? And do you believe that the Red Violin is worthy of more recognition? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I am the Ranting Usher. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It would help both me and the channel out a great deal, and I would really appreciate it. You're also welcome to share, or if you haven't already done so, maybe consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this one. I'll see you next time.